Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Reading Time with Mrs. Anaya. So, what we're going to do is we are going to go over Koko and Penny and talk about the sequence of events in this article. Now, what I want you to do is go and get your Wonders practice book. It looks like this, and you are going to open up to page 202. 202, and it looks like this, the number 202 at the bottom, 202. And I'm going to zoom in just so you guys can have a full view of what it looks like this. Now, what you want to do is at the top, you want to write your first name and last name. I will write mine. And go ahead and write yours. Pause this video at any time so you can do all of that, okay? Now, a sequence of events is the order in which a story or the article takes place. So, for example, what happens first in the story, next, then, and last. So we will be doing the sequence of events for Koko and Penny. We're going to talk about what happened first, next, then, and last. So let's look back at our article right here. Now, as you can see in the article, we met Koko and Penny, okay? And then it told us, let me move myself over here slightly. It told us right here that Penny and Koko met at a zoo in 1972. Koko was a year old. So what happened first? They met, and they met at the zoo when Koko was 1. So we are going to write that down. We're going to write they met. Go ahead and write this down. Now, again, if you need to pause this video at any time, go ahead and do so. They met at the zoo, period. Koko was 1 year old, period. So what happened first? Well, first they met at the zoo. Koko was 1 year old. Now we're going to talk about what happened next. So let's go to the next page right over here. So as we can see, Penny started to teach Koko words using hand signs. So all of these 2 pages, even into the next one, Penny began to teach Koko hand signs so that she could communicate with others. So we are going to write Penny, capital P, Penny started. Write that down. Penny started to teach Koko words using hand signs. Now it's okay if you go past the box, just like I did. Okay, so she began teaching her some sign language or some hand signs. So again, if you need to pause this video and write that down, please do so. So now we're at the beginning. They met at the zoo when Koko was 1. Then Penny began teaching Koko hand signs so that she could communicate to others. So again, then they gave Koko, began to write notes and sign her own name. So they would give her a pencil and paper and she started writing. And they gave her a kitten, right? Remember the kitten? They gave Koko a kitten and she was very gentle. So Penny taught Koko how to use a pencil and a paper, like on this page, and Penny gave her a kitten. So let's write that down on the then box. So who gave her the paper and the pencil? Penny. Penny, write that down. Penny taught Koko how to use a pencil and paper and gave her a kitten. End of our sentence. Put a period. So Penny taught Koko how to use a pencil and a paper and gave her a kitten. So in the beginning, I won't lower it down because I know some of you are still copying. In the first part of this article, they met at a zoo and Koko was 1 year old. Next, Penny started to teach Koko words using hand signs. And then Penny taught Koko how to use a pencil and paper and gave her a kitten. So now let's see what happened last. Move myself down here. So right here, we can see that Koko started painting. She got a hobby, and the painting kept her very busy over time, and she loved it. And she would even name her paintings. Remember, she named one Bird and Love. And Koko and Penny worked and played together for a long time, and they're a wonderful team, Penny and Koko. So what happened last, boys and girls? Well, remember, Koko had a hobby of painting that kept her busy. So we're going to put Koko's hobby was painting. Was painting. It kept her busy. End of the sentence. Write that down. Pause the video if you need to. So we're going to go ahead and go over it. What happened first? They met at the zoo. Koko was 1 year old at the time. Next, Penny started to teach Koko words using hand signs. Then Penny taught Koko how to use a pencil and a paper and gave her a kitten. And last, Koko's hobby was painting. It kept her busy. Okay, boys and girls, great job writing all of this down. Please go ahead and finish your slide deck work, and I will see you tomorrow or the next day, Friday. Bye, guys.